everybody, this is Russell Ian, and we are back with another exciting scenario here for Team Apache. And I'm sorry to say, I think this is going to be our last visit with Team Apache before we move on to some higher task force level operations. So let's look at our AO here. We're back at Brown Pass. We have cleared Brown Pass. We blocked it. We destroyed the enemy paratroopers that had tried to take it. But now the enemy is still coming from west or east to west, right? Well, now higher. They want us to secure Brown Pass. So we have three objectives. We have Objective Sprite, Objective Coke, and Objective Pepsi. Now, these are all where some soft roads, dirt roads are meeting. Because we have the hardballs, and then they're on some roads that the locals are going to be using. And we want to close off Brown Pass, just like the enemy was trying to close off Brown Pass. So, let's look at the composition of our team this time. It's a bit different. We've got our good friends Red. They have been reconstituted. So there's 4 Bradleys there. We've got White in the lead as usual, and Blue down here. Black, but we also now have Duck Hunter. So they've given us an M163 self-propelled anti-aircraft section because we have word that there's enemy air operating in the area. And we also have our tow section still. And battalion mortars, the entire mortar platoon has been opcon to us for this mission because they were supporting this screen. Now, I know this is a strange screen line, but for scenario purposes it works. We have Saber platoon, all 3 sections screening here. Now let's look at the time. It's dawn, 5:03 a.m. Right now the visibility is 543 meters, but it's going to be increasing by the moment because the sun is going to be coming up. And it's about time for Saber to collapse their screen line. But the winds are very strong. The west, it's already extremely hot day, so we know these winds are hot. And we got good ground conditions. Now we've got the ability to set 8 TRPs because let's look at our artillery. We've got 16 guns. So that's 2 batteries plus 2 sections. It's really important that we secure this area because we think the enemy is coming from the west and pretty soon. We've got 288 rounds of of high explosive, 480 rounds of DPICM, no fast cam, 48 Illum rounds, which we probably won't use, and only 144 smoke. I would like a bit more smoke, but that's what we have. So let's go ahead and let's set our TRPs. So I want to put a TRP on each objective. I should have made one here so they're overlapping a bit, but we'll do it here. So we have 4 more. We'll put one on the highest elevation points. And our 2 TRPs. Maybe one here and one here if we get to Pepsi and we see the enemy is coming from that direction. Now, I'm not. There might be some reconnaissance elements here, so I am going to set a pre-plot, but of Alpha Bravo 001. With 390 by 390. We'll give 3 guns. and 2 volleys of. We've got the rounds of DPICM. You know what? We'll make it 4 guns, 2 sections. So we'll set the target area here, right on the hilltop. The scouts have a view of that, and we'll put 1 more mission here in case there's some enemy reconnaissance there. Now S2 has told us that there's probably an armored battalion in the area, but it's quite far away. So we need to secure this as quickly as possible. So let's set our artillery again. Alpha Bravo 002 mission. The same. All the same. So go ahead and set the target area right here on top of these 2 hills in case that we spot any enemy reconnaissance. All right. Oh, and by the way, we also have a flight of A-10s ready to support us if needed. So that might be helpful. All right, so let's go ahead and show my general idea of operations. What we're going to do as a team, we're going to move through secure Sprite, move on to Coke, and then move on to Pepsi and set up in a hasty defense facing Barstow Road to the northeast. And we're going to be conducting a passage of lines here to the screen line. But the screen line will be collapsing around dawn. So hopefully there won't be any problems with that. So let's go ahead and let's start our mission. Alright, and right away we've got enemy close to us. But of course nothing where we are. Okay. Wow. The scouts did not do a good job there. Because there is a BMP right where they're supposed to be. Screen. And we lost. We've already lost a scout Bradley. Nice. Oh, I didn't set those to fire on command, so they've already fired. And what do we got here? We've got 2 destroyed vehicles already. It looks like they've got some scouts that are really pushing forward. I'm really concerned about this lone Bradley here. So we're going to go ahead and move our team forward. I didn't set phase lines, but we're moving forward just to a phase line. Especially now that we know that there's enemy in here and that Saber really needs our support. Okay, so it looks like a tracked vehicle here has been destroyed by these scouts. So we know there is a lot of enemy activity in this area at this time. So as the company moves, I think I'm hearing artillery. I don't know. No. Oh wait. No, we got enemy dismounts here, so got a good crossfire situation here if these Bradleys here can see these dismounts. Because it looks like this was probably, it's a tracked vehicle, probably a BMP. Oh, the enemy is dropping smoke. So we know we have a enemy force that's coming in. So you know what I'm gonna do? You are going to reverse a bit to a more defendable position. And we've got the mortar illume right over our mortars. So this mortar section is going to move back also. And while that's going on, maybe this mortar section will start dropping mortars on those dismounts. So we've got a lot of enemy smoke. I don't know why they're putting smoke here. If they're gonna come over the mountain or something, but maybe they've got a bunch of dismounts up here already looking at us. And look at this, we've got another vehicle, another tracked vehicle that we don't know. We've got 2 tow missiles. One has hit it and destroyed it. Good. And we're still shooting at these dismounts. 25mm. Got something here. Enemy vehicle. PT-76. Our screen line did not do a very good job. Okay. These guys need to move. So we're actually going to move them forward. So they are ready to shoot. So they're going to fire for effect. Their mortars. Smoke. Don't know what the enemy is doing. Nope, we've got another vehicle here. BMP destroyed. Okay, good job. So it looks like our recon forces are fighting with their recon forces, and we're coming out on top. All right, those guys are dead. So we're going to hold fire on that mission. Probably we should just go ahead and cease fire. Alright. These scouts got mortar illume on them. So they're going to move south a bit. Because we know the enemy has a lot of artillery here. Look at all the smoke they've dropped. So that could turn into a lot of stuff. So at this point, we're gonna have something like this. We're gonna hear like beep. Apache 6, this is Eagle 3. Over. Beep. Apache 3. This is Eagle 6. Go ahead, send it over. Then beep. This over. And then we're gonna have Apache 6 be like, Eagle 3, this is Apache 6. Say again. Over. Beep. Apache 6, Eagle 3. Over. Then we're gonna have beep, break, break, break. Apache 6, this is Eagle 6. We have an enemy tank battalion moving towards your location. Break. Charlie Company will come to relieve you or to support you in 100 mics. I repeat, I say again, 100 mics. They are now uploading Class 1, Class 3, and Class 5. How read? Over. Beep. Apache, or Eagle 6, this is Apache 6, Roger. Over. Beep. Eagle 6 out. So at this point, we know there's a lot of enemy coming for us, and Apache 6 is really saying a lot of bad words. And forgive me for my very poor role playing there of radio traffic. So let's get back to the battle here. We've got more enemy tracked vehicles coming over the mountain. More mortar illume. So we've all reached the phase line. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move white here. Blue somehow got on the mountain. Blue is gonna come online. And they're gonna move forward. We know there's a lot of tanks coming. And we see Saber. Saber is in a big fight with tanks. So that's not good. We've got a lot of enemy tanks in our area. Red. Poor Red. What we're gonna do is short halt them here to kind of figure out what to do. And we know there's a lot of tanks here. And Saber, they're not going to be able to fight it out with them for much longer. They're expending toes. You know, we've got it's a PT-76, a burning T-80, 76. So we know we've got a lot going on. We're gonna go ahead and Eagle 6 has opconned Saber platoon to us, so we're gonna be able to use them as we wish. So we're going to move in the defense towards Pepsi. And what do we got here? More vehicles, probably more tanks, because they're taking hits from 120 millimeter and they're not dying. So they're online. We might as well put white online, and now they're gonna set. We are moving blue forward. The Bradleys are even now engaging toes from there. And you got an enemy vehicle here, and you're supposed to be defending that way. T-80 here. Oh, this is not good. We got tanks coming down here to hit the hardball, and we've got one Bradley. We've got two Bradleys supposed to be bending this way, but so that whole section of scouts is dead. Moving these Bradleys ahead is stupid. Black ahead, get them into the fight. Move red up slowly because they're not of much use right now. But what we really need, we need to get our ITVs into the fight. There's enemy there, but they are clearly not defending to the south like they're supposed to. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? I don't know why I haven't thought of this. We're going to call in our A-10s. They should be on the station in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Shift more this direction. Okay, now we got more illume on red. We're gonna move red online. Make it. Oh, here comes that artillery I was worried about. So we're going to advance forward to Sprite. We're going to have them advance forward. Red is still under the illume. One saber vehicle is fighting to the south. He should probably back up into a better defendable position. They are pounded. We lost an M1A1. We lost an M1A1. Yep. Not going so good for us. Blue is at strength of 3. Oh. At least we got 6.6 and 6.5, but they're both damaged. We've got 2 tanks still. So we got a section still in white, 3 tanks in red, and still both black tanks in red. I'm sorry, 3 tanks in blue, 2 tanks in white, and red is still slant 4. Amazing for red. And saber is slant 2 out of 6. We've got, oh, and our ITVs are finally in the fight. It's good. Destroying the enemy. And I have no idea why our mortars are not trying to add to the... why I haven't called artillery. This is part of command, where you kind of... Well, you know what? We're gonna fire all those DPICMs. So we still got 8 guns. AB003. New mission. We're gonna fire. This mission's gonna have 6 volleys of DPICM. I don't know what's here now that our scouts are all dead. We know there's enemy here. So we'll fire that. What else do I have? I have 4 more guns. So Alpha Bravo 004. Oh, look at that! Our A10s are coming in. They're hitting stuff that we don't even see. Dropping a bunch of CBUs, but they've been taking fire. So the enemy obviously has some anti-aircraft capability. All right. Anyway, so with that known. And where I know where they hit where they dropped their bombs, Alpha Bravo 004, we will set the target around there. Because we know they're shooting there, so there's got to be tanks. Now, I'm pretty sure there's the tank company coming around here, and it's gonna hurt our mortars. So our mortars are gonna fire for effect. Okay, let's get a set rep. What's going on here? More tanks. So ITVs. Oh, lost an ITV. This tow missile's still flying. Killed the tank. Good. Alright. Black, you're gonna defend this way. Oh, it's ZSU. Destroyed. Good. So white is 1 tank. Headquarters is 2, and that's it. for our tanks. We got black 6, black 5, and white whoever. Blue is all dead. We got one section of scouts, one ITV, and one section of duck hunters that haven't had any fighters. Oh, and we have high angle hell, whatever here. But hey, we took Sprite, so that's good. Don't have a good count on how many enemy tanks are destroyed. Probably have about 40 tanks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I don't know. It's hard to tell right now. But we know they're not here. This way. That's 6. Out of there, you're taking a lot of artillery. Oh, and the battle has reached its conclusion. Show the after action report. Okay. A draw. Well, this is our worst. Yeah, but I would call that a defeat because Team Apache is probably combat ineffective. But, Red Platoon, congratulations. It's the end of the mission, and you are slant 4. That's great. Look, we had 36 troops deployed, and 8 lost. Those were the scouts from the 2 scout sections that were destroyed. We had 24 vehicles, 14 destroyed. 6 of those vehicles are our mortars that are left alive. And it looked like there was a tank company that was going to come around the south of the terrain feature there and probably kill them pretty soon. So, yeah. And the other 4 vehicles, we had black 6, blue 1, and 1 ITV and duck hunter. That's not a very good thing. But look, they started with 56 vehicles and destroyed 40. So, despite the fact that we lost 14, we killed 40 of their vehicles. They had 16 troops, probably in their reconnaissance, and lost 9 of them. And they had 144 guns. No wonder they were popping us pretty bad. And there were 4 neutral units there. So let's take a look at the battlefield. Oh man. So here in the south, they had a scout team. Another scout team, but they're running the other way. It looks like they've abandoned their vehicle. So we had pretty strong opposition here. There was still a company wedge of tanks and a company of tanks, so partial company of tanks online. We did a lot of damage to them though. We destroyed 40 vehicles, but as you see, we are not in fighting shape anymore. So this was the last hurrah for Team Apache. But congratulations to Red. They're slant 4 at the end of the mission. I'm not sure if they even fired a shot, but good job. Good job, Red. Good clap for you. All right. Well, this has been an interesting fight. The odds were stacked against us, and we actually performed better than I thought we would. However, it wasn't pretty. So, all right, this is Russell 6. Russell Ian out.